talked up until now is all great. I mean, it all makes sense, and I can already see the big picture of how you can implement it across multiple niches and actually stand out and disrupt your marketplace. But how do you get the attention? Like, all my world is very busy. There's constantly information pushed to you. Everybody's trying to get your attention, and we're just like browsing through the web. How do you actually grab people's attention and actually deliver the value?
The starting premise is to know that people are in the web looking for answers to questions and solutions to problems. So if you position your entire proposition around answering a question or solving a problem, you will get the first flurry of interest in people that are looking for the kind of information that helps them answer that question and solve that problem. Then you keep their attention because of how you have delivered your material into them, whether it's video or flat text, or it's an infographic, or a collection of all of the above, a podcast, and the implied and indeed expressed generosity of what you do and how you do it. Then you get their attention a little bit further by ensuring that the information that they would necessarily need to have to understand what you're all about is available to them, so they know who it is that they're dealing with. And then you might even want to, as part of that exercise, set out your proposition and explain why you do what you do in the way that you do it. You could introduce some remarkable elements into that encounter that you have, that content encounter there and then. So, as we've discussed before, I introduced Hadley, the puppet character. When I did that, the idea was just to make people stop for a second and go, why has he got a puppet character on this site? Yeah? So it's this idea that you can originally get people's attention because you've got a solution to the problem that they have, and you're being generous, and you're showing who you are, you're showing your authenticity, you're showing your vulnerability. Clearly you're demonstrating your expertise, and then you can factor other aspects in over time, like social proof, for example. So in The Power of Free, I talk a lot about how you can develop your proposition so that it's remarkable and Purple Cow-esque. And you just bring that sort of thinking to your proposition that says, how can I do this without being cheesy? And how can I do it in such a way that it commands people's attention, but it doesn't undermine the professionalism as to what you are all about and who you are and how you can help people. In a massively over-communicated world, really compellingly good, high-quality content in a particular niche that exists to solve a problem of some kind or other is very difficult to find. You just have to make sure that the material that you produce squarely addresses that, to the exclusion of everything else, that's content that's 10 times better than everybody else. And then over time, you don't have to worry about getting people's attention as such, because you've already got the relationship with you and they know who you are and you're the go-to person in that space, and there lies your tribe.